So this is, here we go. I'm going to say some hard things. I am certain that everyone listening to this has come across someone, or they may be this person who always wins in every single situation they dominate. They always win. That's the goal. And they have established and defined themselves by that particular goal. And I want to suggest that anyone who has made it their goal in life to win at everything is probably the biggest loser of all. May 24th. In the words of Oscar Wilde, in this world there are only two tragedies, one of not getting what one wants, and the other is getting it. The last is much worse. Translation: my will gets me into trouble. I aim for some goal or other, but even when I get it, I am rarely satisfied. It doesn't make my life complete. So I raise the ante, set a new goal, and push even harder. Or I don't get what I want and I feel inadequate or deprived. Maybe that is why not one of the 12 steps talks about carrying out my will. The only times I have ever found lasting satisfaction were when I let go of self-will and committed myself to seeking the will of my higher power. Prayer and meditation are two means by which I seek to discover God's will, what God's will holds for me, and they help me gain access to the power to carry it out. Sometimes my hopes and desires are forms of guidance. When I am willing to place God's will above my own, those dreams have a chance of becoming a wonderful reality. Today's reminder: the path to my true heart's desire is to surrender the will to the will of my higher power. And here's the quote: we know that God can and will do anything that is for our ultimate good, if we are ready to receive his help. The 12 steps and traditions. I'm reading a little book called Filled with All the Fullness of God. It's by a Catholic priest, Thomas McDermott. And he talks about the way of the narcissist, and not in, he's not a psychologist or a psychiatrist, not in that sense, but just using the word in the Greek sense of just being absorbed with yourself, and how setting that aside in life is the way, and to kind of merge yourself with a sense of higher power and merge in some glorious way with living out a transcendent life. I'm not doing justice to the words, but getting your way, winning, dominating others is a manner of distancing yourself from intimate relationships with other people, from intimacy itself. It is destructive. It's not going to get where you want to go. It's not going to achieve any lasting good. And it's important to recognize the dark path people are on when that's their defining goal, is to set themselves apart from every other human being. It's a path of destruction. And you don't want to be in that. You don't want to be in their way. I'll put it that way. Anyway, just some thoughts. Take what you like and leave the rest. Blessings on your day.